Hi, it's Laura with Following the Paper Trail, and I have a cool mini that, well, I think it's cool anyway, that I want to show to you guys. It's what I'm going to be doing as a Ustream class tonight. It's Friday the 13th of August, so I'm going to be doing kind of class, kind of crop tonight, and I'm going to be showing you how I made the pages in here. We won't be able to complete the whole album, but I'll be able to show you the pages. And I want to talk a little bit about where some of the inspiration for this one came from. A few weeks back, my family and I went to Cirque du Soleil here locally in the Seattle area, and I got this cool book because I come out of that. This is actually the one that we saw. We saw Kuza this time. This is like the fourth one that we've seen, but I am always just drooling the whole time we were there over all the costumes. So when they had this book, I made my husband go buy it for me because it's just too cool. And I've been planning to do a mini for quite some time that kind of drew on inspiration of kind of color combinations and also, excuse me, capitalizing on an idea that I had. Oh, it was months ago. Now, it's got to be close to a year ago. It was like September or October. I did a mini for Vanjie that had a corset type of pocket in it. And so this is capitalizing on that kind of idea. And I have all the 5 pages in there have a corseted kind of idea in them. So anyway, here's the cover. It's got all these lovely, yummy ribbons. And then here I've got some the Susan Leonard Casimir charms and stuff that they have at Michael's now. They are so cool. I have been an admirer of hers for years. I've actually met her, tried to get into a class with her when I was heavily into metal jewelry and stuff. She does amazing stuff. I do have some components that I have purchased from her for my jewelry work. And the ones I have at Michael's are very, very good representation at a fraction of the cost of what her real stuff is. Look at this teeny tiny little box. Isn't that cool? I'm going to put something in there, a little memento in there. Anyway, this mini is called Moments in Time. And so then it's got it's got a lot of Tim Holt stuff. It's just like, you know, Tim Holt product just is all over this. And then there's quite a bit of Seven Gypsies. This is one of the new Seven Gypsies charms that they have out. It's a bee. Isn't that cool? Anyway, so this ribbon just wraps around the clock to open it up. This is made out of grunge paper that's been covered. The cover is. And then inside each of the pages have canvas. It's chipboard that each of the pages is shaped with Tim Holt Sizzix edge dies. And then so then each of the pages has canvas as the corseting on here. This one was real simple one. This one just has eyelets and thread. Not thread, it's ribbon that's laced through it and tied. And then each one has a grunge paper tag that slips in. The paper collection I used in here is the Tim Holtz one. That's the pink, the blue, and the gray. So I use that, and this is the blue one. The one I'm going to do tonight, I think I'm going to do in the pink. So then on the flip side, this one has the Karen Foster Loopy Brads on it with the ribbon tied through it. And then it's got some of the new tags from Seven Gypsies. And then I made some of my own tags. There it says Journey. I kind of made it kind of some funky kind of stuff in here. So each of the back sides of each of the pages has, you know, some tags in it. Now this one has it, the canvas wraps around and it's hooked on each side, and then there's a ribbon that hooks between 2 of the ribbons. And this one says, trust your crazy ideas. That's how I get where I'm at sometimes. And then it has a little photo mat here with a flower. So then on the flip side, here a tiny little photo mat and a couple of tags. This is one of the Seven Gypsies tag. This is just a regular tag with some Kaisercraft rub-ons on it with some little butterflies on them. This side you can maybe see how this corseting works, where I've got some of that Tim Holtz fabric or ribbon, ruler ribbon or whatever he calls it, that hooks the canvas on then. This one, it is again kind of corseted with some ribbon to where it's got the little heart paper clips on this side and on the back side. And then the ribbon just threads through it. And this one uses the file folder type die. Again, I grunge paper, and then I just colored these all with his grunge inks. And this one says "Cross Your Heart and Fly," so it's got the butterfly imagery on this one. Some more of those charms from Susan's. They're just too cool. Over here on this side, a couple more tags. Get another butterfly. I love that butterfly. It's a different viewpoint than you usually see of butterfly stamps. This one, the 2 pieces of canvas wrap around the sides and are connected by some of that ruler ribbon. And again, the grunge paper tag there. Here you can see a little bit better on this back side. And again, some more of those 7 Gypsies tags, as well as one here. And then some more of the Susan charms. This page, it's got 2 squares of canvas that wrap around. It's then pinned together with some of the Tim Holtz pins that have little words on them. And then it's also got a piece of ribbon that goes from front to back through some eyelets here with some of the, and the canvas, the eyelet pulled out when I put the ribbon in, so I had to come up with a solution that'll hold the eyelet, so I put some of his film strip stuff in there. And again, another grunge paper tag. And so there we go. So it's all with canvas and grunge paper. I'm calling it my Gypsy Mini, because for want of a better word. So I'll be showing you how to make each of these corseted pages. We won't get all the embellishment stuff done on tonight's, but I'll show you how to make each of these corseted pages. I also use some of the new 7 Gypsies rings that have numbers and letters on them. They're not quite as expensive as the ones with the bling. I think tonight's, though, I'm going to use the bling ones, so I just got to figure out where I put them. Then it also has a Tim Holtz, one of those, the smaller size door plate type things, and then the key is down here on the end of the ribbon. So anyway, this is what we're going to be doing tonight. You can get a direct link to my Ustream on my blog at followingthepapertrail.blogspot.com, or you can go to my Ustream and join us tonight. It's gonna be just real low key, nothing stressful. Have a lot of fun. We have some great gals that join us for chatting, some guys too. And that address is www.ustream.tv/channel/followingthepapertrail. And we'd love to have you join us for that. And we'll be working on kind of a softer, more romantic version of this same mini then tonight in kind of pinks and peaches, yellows, that kind of thing. So anyway, we'll look forward to seeing you tonight and talk to you soon. Thanks a bunch.